Hello? Is it recording? Is it too loud? Volume? How does it sound? Volume test. I'm just gonna speak a little bit and then listen to the recording, listen to how it sounds. Hello. I am recording using OBS. It is July 9th, 2021. I hope I sound fine. I just did a little audio test and my mic sounds okay, but it's not filtered or anything, so there is probably some background noise, some sound of the AC or the wind outside or something. I am recording a little thing right now, just a voice thing. I have no video going. I don't think very many people will ever see this or hear what I'm saying right now, but I just had this idea today to record this thing of me talking unscripted, impromptu, because when I was younger, about 4 years ago now, I used to make YouTube videos. I didn't make very many because they took me too long, and I was a middle schooler who didn't have enough time. And I eventually had to quit because life got too frustrating and I just couldn't manage anymore the serious grind of making a video. My life has changed a lot. You know, I went through my high school years and now my life is a bit more private. So maybe now it's changed, maybe now I have the time, but well, I can't tell yet. All I know is I've been thinking every day since I quit about when I would come back, and I don't know. It's been hard to figure out what to do. Don't underestimate how laborious video making can be, and how nerve-wracking. I had a lot of nerves right now. Every day I think I might record, and then I don't end up having the spirit to do it. You know, I think I have a nice voice. It might not sound perfect right now, but usually before I record, I would do some vocal exercises, and that would make it a little deeper and make it carry a little more. I used to try to make it sound as nice as possible, and right now I don't think I'm going to worry about that so much anymore. This is my first time attempting a record session in very long, so, you know, I could try doing some serious voice exercises, stretch out my vocal cords, stress them out, make it more bassy, like I like to do, but the nerves are just too high right now, so next time. But right now this is my casual voice. This is my voice that people would recognize me by my friends. Sometimes I wonder if I could be a voice actor, but probably not. Even if I have the voice for it, I don't have the charisma of a performer, an actor, at least not yet. But yeah, I get stage fright even when there's no literal stage, no audience, I'm all alone, I am my own stage. I think I have it's not been diagnosed, but I think I may have OCD because I get obsessive about doing things the right way. And that has been one of my biggest obstacles towards continuing the videos. You know, I have a lot to say, and I think I would be suited for it, and it would be a healthy outlet for me. But, you know, OCD, school, family, real life junk. How are you going to find the time for the hours-long editing sessions? I had health issues that made me want to quit. I had too many eyes on me. I was a kid. I still am a kid. You know, it's not going to be perfect. I've spent too long trying to make it perfect, and that's why I never did it. But today I got some rest, and I had the idea to take a more casual approach. And I don't think I'll include this recording in the final video, but this is how I'm getting my thoughts out and explaining my process. It is a process. I mean, imagine what you have to do to make a video. You have to have the right voice and the right attitude for it. You gotta sit down, get in character, say the whole thing, make sure you don't stutter or mispronounce anything, and then take your voice, cut out all the parts where you breathe, cut out all the awkward silences and bad takes, and then assemble them together with perfect timing into a sort of slideshow with footage playing in the background. You gotta find the right footage and the right pictures. You gotta put the words on the screen. You gotta use the effects. You have to have some understanding of entertaining video making. I mean, it's not like I've studied it or anything. When I made videos, I would just try to copy people like JonTron and Grade A, and I Hate Everything. I would just pretend to be them, really. And I made mistakes. And I thought about those mistakes for a very long time because I might be OCD. I might have OCD. But anyway, I've been planning my return for a very long time, and I've let too much time go by, which is very easy to happen. I've seen it happen to other people like JonTron. JonTron does that a lot. Grade A keeps having these long episodes of depression. Even Ethan and Ela Klein can't find time to upload anymore because they're too busy with family. They just do podcasts that are easier to make. And that little guy, Haydox, has been off and on for years, even though he's good. I hate everything. He keeps taking hiatuses, you know, because when you're in the video making business, if something goes wrong in your life, then time might just get away from you. You have to focus on what's gone wrong, and it's not like you have to show up for work or anything because you're a freelancer. Probably. So this thing can be very, very hard. It's a serious kind of performance. I mean, even if you take it less seriously and you're like PewDiePie, that's still really hard. Hours of content every week? Yeah, it's improvised, but you gotta have the right attitude and persona and voice, and you gotta have the right equipment, and you gotta know what grabs attention. All videos take skill and effort to make. Almost all. Even really lame clickbait ones. People are just directing their skills to the wrong place. Well, anyway. Yeah, I think I have too many thoughts, and I need this sort of outlet to make my thoughts realer. It's kind of unhealthy to keep them all to myself for too long, to ball up too much. So that's why I'm here right now, because I have too many thoughts, and I always wanted to do this to get my thoughts out there. And I was really happy with what I used to do when I was younger. I know I had to quit. But you know, I shouldn't take it so seriously. I shouldn't take this so seriously. It's not good for me. And I'm never gonna get it done that way. Now, my plan was, when I returned, so to speak, when I made my next video, my plan was that it would be a review of Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, a game I love. And I wrote the script for that, and it's pretty good, I think. But I made it to be a sort of good thing for a comeback. I thought it had like a good intro and good outro. It just made sense for being my first video in almost 4.5 years. And I like that script, and I'll record it, but it's a little too serious for what I want to do, because my nerves are far too high right now. You know? I'm already feeling better doing this. It always feels better once you actually get going. Once you start, that's the hard part, getting started. I never took any drama classes or public speaking classes in high school. But I learned from my previous video making experiences that the hardest part by far was getting started. And of course editing takes hours, but my life's changed. I have a little more privacy now. And maybe an opportunity. So I decided not to record the Punch-Out script right now. Instead, I am going to, and I hope I sound fine and I don't have to do another take, I'm going to do my Shadow of the Colossus script. which I also wrote. And, you know, I find writing to be the easiest process because writing makes sense to me and I can do it without worrying. I like the part where I write. It's my favorite part. And I've written a lot of these scripts that have gone unrecorded, unused. I have many potential scripts for videos. Might sound a little pathetic, kinda is a little pathetic, you know. Hey, but it's okay. I'm just writing my thoughts down. I'm looking at this little audio bar and it says I've been peaking a lot, so that probably means my microphone is too close to my face or it's not very good. It's catching a lot of background noise. Maybe my voice is too loud. Maybe the S's are peaking too much. Hang on. Is that better? No, that looks exactly the same. Well, actually, nope, that's the same. Yeah, right now I'm using my gaming headset. I'm not using, I don't have an actual microphone. When I used to record videos, I would use my phone. I'd move it really close to my mouth. It was actually surprisingly good. Now I've chosen to use my Logitech headset that I'm not super happy with. I used to like Logitech, but then I got this model and it's just not that comfy. And it has a few technical problems and a way shorter wire than the last one, so I'm not happy with this headset, but you know, the microphone's pretty decent. So that's what I'm using to record today. Nothing professional, nothing high-tech, nothing expensive. And I guess I'll get started on the Shadow of the Colossus review now. You know, nothing's perfect. This isn't going to be the greatest recording session. It's just something to get my feet on the ground. Yeah, I gotta take it easy, you know? Like, I have a certain family member who has gotten into YouTube recently, and I really, you know, his stuff is really unscripted and stream of thought, but I admire him for it, because, I mean, he's taking it really easy, he's making it fun, he's always wanted to be an entertainer, he has that part of him inside, and you know, this guy inspires me because he's better at it than I am. My stuff was more heavily edited, but he can actually get the stuff out there. He's gotten over his stage fright, so I'm just going to take a moment and then I'll start page 1 of this Shadow of the Colossus thing in my Google Docs. Alright, so this was recorded in... No, this was written in early 2020. I think I wrote this in April 2020. And I let it sit, and time and life got away from me, like it always does, and like I can always count on it to do. And this script was unused for a year. More than a year now. It's July 2021. Alright.